Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to AirportCEO. As you can see, Philadelphia International is starting to look busy, albeit not an actual international airport yet. But as you'll remember in the last episode, we actually got our first terminal built and up and running, which you can see here, which is all working very nicely. And if you want to check that episode out, what I'll do is I'll leave a little banner up in the top right hand corner, so you can go and check that one out. Also, if you do like this episode, please give it a thumbs up, and also hit that subscribe button. It really does go a long way to helping the channel. So as you'll see kind of in the bottom right hand corner, we are sitting on nearly £1 million. Now I've achieved this. If we just go into our loans a second, is that if you remember in that last episode, we did have to take 2 loans out, quite high interest rates. So what I've done is in effect refinanced at a much larger amount. We took 1.6 million, but only at 4% interest, paid off those other loans, which has then left us with that million. So really that's gonna fund our kind of episode for today, and in the background I've also been doing a lot of research to allow us to kind of put in more services. So if we just so as you'll see now, if we get into the infrastructure, we've got the ability to have catering, also aircraft cabin cleaning, de-icing. We've also got the ability to upgrade our air traffic control, so we can do 75 flights a day, but then we also have the potential to put radar towers in. So I guess my focus today is to put those additional services in, also to potentially try and sort out the animal issue, because that's becoming a bit of a as you can see there, was that one, yeah. So that's an animal again. You can see there's a little cow passing there. We'll sort that one out shortly. So I guess without further ado, what we'll get our... Okay, I don't think we probably need that many. I think we will deploy that many. But then what we'll do is just probably pause time, because we'll do the building whilst all the contractors are here to make best use of them. Otherwise it will start to cost a lot of money. So first thing, let's get that air traffic the larger, help if I get into the right menu there. So we'll pop in we'll pop the air traffic control tower just there. Once that's built, we'll take out can we take out that one out? Yeah, perfect. We'll also then pop in this radar tower, which I think we'll put probably just down here yeah, we'll put it just there. We'll put some asphalt under it as well. We'll do the same for this just here. I guess as well, just makes it look a little bit more realistic. And next thing I want to do is, if we pop out of that, you'll see the car parks are really full. There are no spaces left. So this is actually, if we just check what kind of does this make us much income? So daily 5,600. It's about, what if we say our current, or beg your pardon, so 26,000 in the previous day, out of the 184,000. So it's not an insignificant amount of money it's making us. So I think I'm quite keen to put in a lot more parking, and especially if we're going to start, going to be handling a lot more flights a day, it kind of makes sense that we do. So kind of without further ado, let's find our public car park lot, and I think it's gonna go, gotta remember how I did this now, of course, yes. So we'll do it just like that. We'll mirror it, and let's just get the road in. One down there, one down there. If we have it come in, I'll have it come back down to here. We'll get the side. That doesn't quite work. I think what I'll do is take that back out, put one over, then down to there. We'll get the sidewalk again, so we'll pop that in there, there. There, and there. I'll also pop it in down here as well. So that in effect doubles it, but will that be enough? It's we could in fact actually put some more in, I think. This side, and yeah, I tell you what, we're gonna do it again, mirroring. I think this will end up looking a bit mad, I think, at the minute, but hey, that's fine. Promise there's, considering sort of how much, you know, parking is making us, it kind of seems silly not to increase the amount of parking, especially considering that we are going to be dramatically increasing the number of flights we get in a day. So there we go. We will just pop in some sidewalks as well. So one there, one there. And we'll do the same here. There we have it. So that fills it up nicely, and hopefully that will start to take some of the traffic away from having to go back round past the airport to get out. So if you're coming out of these car parks, you can take this one way, which is actually reminds me of one-way road. So put that in there, and we'll put that down to there. Okay, brilliant. So that's the parking taken care of. I also then wanted to obviously put the additional services in that we can have unlocked. So I think straight away we'll put that, just a service road down so we can start to fill out this area. Let's go to the infrastructure. We go for catering. If I remember right, yeah, so some of these need normal road access, I guess, to be restocked. So that's catering. If we do waste, I'm pretty sure again is similar, as you can see. That's fine, that can go there. De-icing, that's just service, so actually that probably fits quite nicely there, I think. Yeah, because I think at some point we will change up those, or potentially move the fueling station. That could work quite nicely. Okay, so then what we need to do is get a normal road popped in just down here, so that certainly that one. I think what I've done there with the garbage isn't quite right. Yeah, that doesn't look quite right, does it? So I think we'll delete that one. Possibly do that, and then we will go back to the service road. I will do that for now, but I'm not entirely convinced that's as it should be. So we'll see how that one turns out. That's good. Can we now buy the vehicles? We can. So we'll need catering trucks. I guess 4. Gonna need those. Gonna need them built first. The other one that we need to fit in somewhere, which is going to be slightly more tricky, is the de-icing pad. Now, I'm not entirely sure. I did have a thought, yeah, that's not going to work. Can't enter the runway from... It's slightly tricky that we don't necessarily have enough space here. Yeah. It's 5 wide, isn't it? Ooh, I don't know how we're gonna... I'm gonna try this. I'm not sure that this works entirely, but... do that, and then we need a service road to continue as well, so we can always have a look and see what this looks like once we've built it. Okay, so we've got all these items here now ready to be built. I'll probably just take out this bit for now. There's no need for it to be there, and then we can see if this all kind of works as intended. So when you join me in just a second, all of this will be built. So if by magic... Okay, so if by magic everything is now built, what you will notice is there's been a slight change in how we'd planned on doing it, in that I couldn't fit the de-icing pad just over by the runway entrance. So what I had to do is to take out the 2 hangars that were just in the middle here, and route a path down behind the general aviation where we could have the de-icing pad, and also relocate the hangars to there as well, which I'm quite happy with, and that's absolutely fine. That's kind of one of the constraints of we're having just 1 out of the 6 tiles on this large map so far, but as you'll know, we've got, as you can see there, we've still got 600 odd thousand, so everything's going in the right direction. The next thing we need to do is to first of all get a contract for several contracts, should I say. So first one for de-icing, so we'll go with the 4-star one, and similarly for catering we'll go for Sky Garden as well. So that's all perfect. As you can see, we've got catering coming in there now, so we should have plenty of meals, which is looking good. Yep. We've got okay, yep, and the de-icing is filled up as well. Perfect. So next thing, just to point out, as you can see, parking's going really well. So that's a great source of income. Yeah, pretty mad, I'd say. So next thing we need to do is obviously get the relevant vehicles so that we can actually start offering these services. So first one is a de-icing truck. So I think we'll probably get, since we've only got 1 pad at the minute, I don't see the need for for any more than 2. Aircraft cleaning, I'm hoping that all of them will want aircraft cleaning, so we've got 7 stands that would potentially want it, so I guess we're going to need 7, so I'm going to go with that. We can always revisit that if we've constantly got too many, then we can sell some potentially. And similarly for catering trucks, perhaps not so many, 5. You can see we're fast forwarding time, so this should mean we get these pretty quickly, and we can go into our airport status and we can start offering aircraft cleaning. We can start doing de-icing, and obviously we can start doing catering as well. I suspect it's going to take a little while for this to all kick in. How are we going to have enough space for all these new vehicles? By looks of it, yep, that's fine. You can see we've got one just waiting there. Oh, straight away, and you can see the de-icing pad being used, which is, does it say how much we're going to earn from that one? It didn't say, so I wonder if it's said in here. Yeah, if we go to the right tab, aircraft de-icing. Oh, okay. Yep, 1,000 for that. As you can see, they're all using it, so that looks like that's going to be a worthwhile purchase. That's great. It's great to see. Not sold any catering or aircraft cabin yet, but I suspect that will take a little time just to kick in. So yeah, I'm really happy with how this is going. I think in the next episode I really want to focus on potentially trying to get this extra tile to the right here, so that one, we can either have expand the terminal out that way, which will include potentially some medium aircraft potentially, and also to get baggage handling in, because that's one I really want to get in sort of straight away. And I think that's something we can do relatively straightforward. But as you can see, everything's now starting to, there's a lot of a hustle and bustle going on. So yeah, it's looking good. And so guys, I really hope you've enjoyed this one. As you can see, the airport is starting to expand quite nicely. And I think we just need to perhaps turn our attention to the terminal in the next one, just to kind of make sure that we've got all the necessary bits in place. If you've liked it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Also, please do hit that subscribe button. It really does make a difference to the channel, and I really do appreciate it. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.